What is going on, guys? I am here in the substation at the first one of, sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now, Baldwin City, Kansas. Here is the massive array of switchgear. Most of it's not in use anymore. You got your power factor, hertz, and then synchroscope. Then you got your two lights for it, AC volts and AC volts. Here's one of their generators. If you want to get the back off of it and see what it is. If you guys want to pause the video. 720 RPM, massive size. I would seriously love to have one of these. Here's the size of the engine. They're all two-stroke. This entire thing is two-stroke, so water cooling, everything possible you'll need. Even these massive monkey wrenches, which here's my size here in person. They have this area closed off, so I cannot go back there, if you can tell by the yellow tape. This is mainly for you, Variac Maniac. I love your videos, and you're one of the great YouTubers I know. So yeah, here's this place. So that's the plot for that one. They're all General Electric. Here's some pictures of them back in the day. And the total output is 4 megawatts, which the size in total for the new power plant is just 2 of them can output the same amount that this place outputs when these generators are running. Very rarely, occasion that they run once a month. Power goes out, they can have backup, and that's why that little part right there is taped off, because that's for batteries and fuel tanks. 1,200 gallons of fuel constantly on reserve in here, and I'll come over here and start filming this. Here is all these switchgear: south fan, north fan, fuel pump, general. There's tanks. There's all these resets. So many safety measures. 10, 12 volt batteries down here just to run the switchgear. It's that much power needed for switchgear. If there is no power, if it was AC, Variac Maniac, you'll know why it would have to be like that. If you're not electricians, you will not know. But if it was AC, it's a lot harder to change DC to AC, so everything is just DC. Middle pump, controllers, everything is just controlled in here. And this place is massive. And there's some old stuff. Hydraulics, most likely. There's this panel. I'm trying to get around the corner, film it. There's a little panel there. All water-cooled engines and lube. Everything runs through these pipes. And expansion tanks. I think this is an oil filter. Here's the best look I can get down in that basement. Oil-filled, disgusting basement. It's just the basement for down there, but I can try to get the best shot I can. And try to blow it up. Nah, you ain't gonna be able to see it. There's the control. There's that. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. There's engines.
What's that? 130, 125.
There's the control panel. There's one of their diesel tanks. Really? Starting pressure. There's your starting pressure gauge and coolant. And then the second row, you have starting air. Okay, sorry, the top ones are fuel oil pressure and gas pressure. And the second row is starting air pressure, lube oil pressure, coolant discharge pressure. Third row is scav air pressure, lube oil temperature out, and then out coolant temperature. Yeah. There's this, man, I wish I could just see behind this control panel. There's a plaque on here. Service plaque. Manifolds. Oh, you can barely see behind there. I'm gonna try to see it. Try to see if I can get a good shot for you guys. There's all of that switchgear down there. Try to hopefully this gets a good shot up there around the corner. There's that plaque. Other one you cannot see. If you can hear that noise, that's the sound of the pumps keeping this thing nice and warm. In and out pressure's at 0. They start this up once a month. If I can get in here and see this when they start it up, that'll be pretty cool. And yeah. See, that's where it is now. Old. They have a book, energy saving booklet, energy saving guide, Phillips bulb. Yeah, here's some old switchgear they take stuff out of. Back of the panel. Used to be power. Used to be it was an addition to here. Yeah, it's just a little panel. Thought I saw something that looked familiar to me, but it's not. It was out of a book, which I don't know why I would see something out of a book, but yeah. This place is massively awesome. Look at the size of the windings. Guys, just look at the size of these windings. Here's my finger. There's the winding. It's the size of my finger. And yeah, there's, I don't know if they're motors or whatever they are. They may be starting at motors. No clue. Like, and then back here is dry storage. So is the room that's over there. You can barely see that. Look at the size of all these monkey wrenches. 11, 12. I don't know what the 11, 14. I don't know if that's size of it, inches. I do not know. Yeah, it's nice and warm water. Yeah, there's cooler. This cool one I can touch. This warm one is pretty warm to the touch. So I don't know how it's heated, but that's how they keep it cool. They keep the block constantly cool. This is the gauge. It's really hard to see. I'm sorry for this video shoot, guys. If you can ever come down here to the Keatley Fest, not Keatley Festival, sorry, that's somewhere else. I went to the Maple Leaf Festival. They do this once a year, open house, start the engines once a month. You do not want to be in here because then it will hurt your eardrums. But we're just going to do some more walking around.
Okay, my phone's probably gonna die.
Cool, okay. So here's engine number 4. This is the one we were looking at earlier. If you want to look at this. RPM 720, 12 cylinders, bore, stroke, horsepower, rated kilowatts, and you guys want to look at that. That is how the engine is assembled. Cylinders on the bottom, cylinders on the top. Here's the coolant pump and all the pre-lubes, diesel fuel, lube oil. It's all a giant circle. And there's air pig. Oh, what am I? Sorry, I'm trying to get down in here. Yeah. You gotta turn on those switches and turn off in case of emergency. Here is the engine. You want to get the manufacturing date, serial number, awesome stuff. If you do not see if there's nothing before this video, that's because I will, that video was not able to be filmed. The parade came through, hopefully it did. Half of it got cut off because my iPad being retarded because it ran out of storage. Here's a giant warning label that says, "This is the engine gas supply valve. It should be closed at all times except when engine is operating on gas." Yes, it can. These can run off gas or diesel, I am pretty sure. Lube oil, here's your all of this. And you even got a pretty cool little alarm up here. Too bad I can't see in the back of this panel. Okay, I'm making sure it's still rolling because I don't want to leave you guys on a cut off like that again. But if there's nothing before this, which I may not be able to, I don't have a good editing program. And I just want to say shout out to Variac Maniac. He is one of the most nicest and friendliest YouTubers I've ever seen, and he is such a cool guy. Whoever watches this video that's not Variac Maniac, go and check out his YouTube videos. I don't know what that tank is up there, if you guys want to see it. Heater. Some Maple Leaf Festal out there. Yeah, that's really cool. Look at the size of those cables. We'll kind of see down in the basement, but that's the size of the panel. And so yeah, guys, thank you a lot. Hopefully you guys have an awesome, fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out, guys.